Hey friends, how are you all? Today again we will try to cover the same topic, which is ozone depletion. Okay, as we know that ozone is a gas and which can be found anywhere into our Earth's atmosphere, but its major concentration is there into certain areas, and the depletion is taking place over there. This is what we will try to learn. And another thing which we know that when three atoms of oxygen combines together and it forms one molecule of ozone. Okay, and then we indicate it by O3. Okay, and whenever we move upwards from the Earth's surface into the higher altitude, and we find that there are multiple layers are there. It has been divided into multiple parts. The first part is called troposphere, and it comes second, which is stratosphere. So likewise, many more parts are there. So regarding this, we will make separate videos. Okay, and later on. Okay. And the second layer, which is stratosphere. So almost all the ozone gases lies over there. Okay, and it has been said that the Earth is surrounded by these layers. It's entirely surrounded by these layers, this ozone layer. The benefit of this layer is whatever the cosmic rays comes from that sun, that ultraviolet radiations which comes from the sun. Okay. Almost all the rays, okay, all the ultraviolet rays absorbed by the ozone layer. Okay, so just imagine if it would not have happened, like that layer would not have protected this ultraviolet layer, what would have happened? Okay, so it would have been very, very harmful to the animal lives and the plant lives and all. Like for human being, if we talk about the human beings, we can develop different kind of skin diseases like skin cancers. And we can develop lots of trouble into our eyes, like itching into our eyes, or we might lose our vision, and our immunity system might become weaker. So these are the drawbacks of this. Now we will try to understand what are the ozone depleting substances which plays major role into breaking the ozone layer. The substances are CFC, which is chlorofluorocarbon, then carbon tetrachloride, okay, methyl bromide, hydrochlorofluorocarbon, like some more substances are there. Okay, but these are major substances, and these substances contains certain elements like chlorine and bromine, and only these elements participates over there and reacts with ozone, and then it breaks the layer. Okay, so now we will try to learn which are the sources from where these gases comes out. The sources are which we use in at our home, like refrigerators, the air conditioners, the solvents which we use into industries, aerosols, nitrogenous substances, unregulated rocket launching, which we use propellants, and so on. Okay. So now it comes why the ozones are depleting over there in the Antarctic region. If there is no any settlements over there, no any industries, no any population over there, then why the things are happening over there? Why there is ozone hole? Basically, it's the layer is thinning. That's why it's called ozone hole. Okay. To understand these points, we have to understand some geographical phenomena. As we know that when Earth rotates, a kind of Coriolis force gets created around that equatorial region. Then what happens? Some kind of movement happen into the air because of that particular force. Okay. Another thing is whenever sun's light falls on the Earth's surface, okay, then high pressure, low pressure kind of belt also gets created. That thing also creates a kind of movement into air. Okay. Then in this way, what happens? That a kind of mixing happens of the air. Okay. So in this way, all the harmful gases like CFC, chlorofluorocarbon, moves from those countries, settlements or industrial areas, particularly America or Canada region, towards the Antarctic region. Okay. And another thing which we know that when Earth revolves around the sun, a kind of seasonal changes happen. Okay. So during winter season, okay, a kind of low pressure belt gets created around that polar region. Okay. And because of that, another geographical phenomena happens over there in the polar region. It's called polar vortex, a kind of circular movement of air into those areas. Okay. And because of this, its temperature gets down very sharply. okay, and causing a kind of another phenomena happens, that a kind of cloud, because of the low temperature, a kind of cloud gets formed over there. It's called polar stratospheric cloud, and that cloud by default it has nitric acids, and some of the industrial pollutant also can gather over there, like sulfuric acids and all, and which also take participates into those kind of reactions to breaking those ozone layers. Okay, and basically it provides base so that reaction could take place over there. Okay, and now we will understand the role of CFC, that means chlorofluorocarbon. Okay, that means CFCl3. Okay, when CFC gets exposed to the high ultraviolet light, okay, and it breaks down and it separates chlorine, one chlorine out. Okay, that particular chlorine then reacts with ozone, that means reacts with O3, and then it breaks that O3. Okay, so likewise a kind of series goes on continuously. Once the O3 is broken, that means ozone is depleted. Okay, and another thing is formation of ozone gases also happens over there. Like the oxygen molecule which we breathe, O2. Okay, when O2 gets exposed to that ultraviolet light, but the pace of destruction is much higher than the formation of ozone. Okay, and it is said that one chlorine can break 100,000 ozone molecules. That means one chlorine can break 1 lakh molecules, and it remains active till coming 2 years. Okay, so we can understand the gravity of its destruction. So in this regard, what happened, the countries of the globe came together and they come into one agreement. It is called protocol, Montreal Protocol, in order to protect the ozone layer. Okay, so now they all are working together in order to protect ozone layer. Okay, and it's also our responsibility to reduce using those appliances which produce such kind of harmful gases. Okay, so guys, how about the video? Did you like it? If yes, please subscribe my channel and also press on the bell icon so that you can get notifications of latest video. And yeah, this is all for today. Bye bye, take care.